Trading the foreign exchange market carries high risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Trading on margin, utilizing leverage can carry an even higher level of risk that can lead to a complete loss of investment funds. So before deciding to trade the foreign exchange market or using any of our software alert products, you should carefully and diligently consider your personal investment objectives, level of experience, and risk tolerance. There is a possibility that you could potentially sustain significant loss. You should not invest any capital or trade that you cannot afford to lose. It is your responsibility to be aware of and understand all risks associated with foreign exchange trading and to seek professional advice from an independent certified financial advisor if you have any doubts. Auvoria Prime does not exercise trading authority over your trades. You and you alone exercise discretionary trading authority over every trade.
All right, so let's get it started, guys. Let's get it started. Let me share my screen. I don't have anything ready, man. I just got back to the hotel, so I gotta get the chart set up, guys. Gotta get the charts. Forgive me. Let me get these charts set up here. Do 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 do. FTMO. Let's get the FTMO count ready. Made some good money on FTMO that yesterday. Gotta make some more. Gotta make some more. All right, so let's go back. We'll open up GJ. All right. And so somebody told me, give me 1 second here. So I made a mistake. I'm human. It's gonna happen. On my yesterday, oops, I don't want that. With the money zone change, I was using CDT and not CST. So for if you're using the same broker I am, the default settings will always be correct. You don't have to worry about changing anything. And so I'm going back to the way it's supposed to have been. There it is. Save this template. All right, GJ is in the uptrend still. All right, and we ain't looking too good there. Not looking too good there. GU. G-odd. All right. GBP NZD. GCAD. G-Chef. Gold. Look at gold moving. Trying to go through the upper room. Still on a downtrend. SPX still falling, trying to fall some more. Okay, okay. See if we can't do something with SPX. GER30 still trying to fall. We ate good up the GER30 last night. Ate real good. Ate real good. Gee. These cryptos have been playing with us. They've been playing with us. We haven't taken a crypto trade in a while. I'm tempted to take them off the charts. It's a bag entry right there on Ethereum 5 minute. Nice little bag entry. All right. Let's go back to the SPX 30. Definitely gonna be careful this one. Counter trend trade. Definitely gonna be careful this one. All right, so anybody that look at the trade GER30, if we do take a trade on this one like we did last night, be mindful, GER30 has higher leverage. And it also moves like US 30, which means a 0.01 lot size is not 10 cents, it's $1. All right. SPX 500. If we take a trade on that one like we did last night, you're good to go. Because you know every lot size, every 0.01 lot size is 10 cents on SPX 500. You guys will find me trading a lot more off of XPX 500 than I do with the rest of the indexes, just to ensure that everyone has the opportunity to get in to trade, because not everybody has the account size to trade the rest of them here. With with SPX 500, you can trade with a $50 account. I've turned a $50 account into $250 in 3 days, only trading SPX 500. So we got some wedge setups here. We'll see if we can get some break. I feel good about this. SPX 500's in a downtrend. GER30's in an uptrend. But remember GER30 is at an all-time high. So it's due for some retracement. It's due for some retracement. I added GER30 to my FTMO account. FTMO does have it, so I added it there. You can see different zones. But I did add it on my FTMO account. It's a big difference there. Okay. All right, let's get back and check it out. See what you guys talking about. What is SPX 500 called on FTMO? It is called US500.cash. US500.cash. Shout out to all 236 of you guys on the call. Real quick, I'll show you guys my account. Gold hitting the roof now. All right, let's go take a look at gold. Let's go look at gold. Gold. There we go with gold. Even amount of zones on gold. Technically, gold just broke out of this wedge here. All right, guys, I'm gonna take this gold trade for 25 pips. I'm gonna take this gold trade for 25 pips. All right, I'm gonna take it for about 25 pips. We got a wedge breakout. We got 2 zones, 2 red zones, 2 green zones, so we can trade in both directions. For me, the confirmation came with that arrow right there. You see in between both zones, we've got 220 pips, and we got a wedge breakout to the upside right here. So I'm gonna take this for 25 pips. I cut my lot size. I take profit in half with gold because we are out of session. If we were in session, I'd be looking for 50 pip take profit. So I'll cut it in half when we are outside of session. All right, make sure I got my, let's go look at the GR30 SPX 500. They ain't doing much of nothing, they chilling. Oh, snaps. Guys to be more careful. Let me go to FTMO, gold. All right, guys, and I did some trading after we got out that call yesterday. So just give you guys an update. I'll show you guys the account. So this is the $1,000 account we got going for the community. Once we hit $5 grand, we're giving away half. And you guys can see now the account balance is at 1346. So we're up almost 35% now since Wednesday. So just the last three, in two sessions, two trade sessions, up to almost 35% on the account. That's pretty good. Again, hey, once we get to 2,500, the people have spoken. We're gonna take half the account, 2,500, and give 250 to 10 people to fund their account. All right. That doesn't mean go out there and be crazy and blow your account because Nate's I'm gonna win and Nate's gonna fund my account. No, that make sure you practice proper risk management. And if you do win, that's just extra money you can have in your account to allow you to use a larger lot size. But the people spoke last night. We're going to do 10 accounts at 250. And see what we can do. So I got a TP of 25 pips. I'm going to have a stop loss of 50 pips. Usually I do 50, 100, but we'll do 25, 50. Again, we cut it in half because we are what? We are out of session. The session for gold is New York session. All right. New York session is a session for gold. Gold is what's called an account killer. All right. It will blow your account. Use proper risk management because gold is cuckoo. Drink it tonight, Dr. Pepper. I don't have my solo cup. I'm sitting here in the, like I said, the hotel here in an undisclosed location in California. Let's see here. GU's in the uptrend, trending down though. That's GJ. GU is in the uptrend, sitting at the zone. GOD, we are, let's see, we're in a downtrend. Like it's trying to push up a little bit. GN, we are in a uptrend. All right, it's just chilling there. We are now in profit on gold. All right, we're in profit on gold. All right, we are in a uptrend on GCAD. All right, that might be a good play. Strategy number 7 is what we use for that gold trade. We use strategy number 7. If you guys want to learn more about wedges, make sure to plug into the Hawkeye calls at 7:30 a.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday. The Hawkeye group, they're the experts on wedges. I get on their calls and listen in, and they've taught me some things when it comes to actually wedges that I've never learned about. So I've become a lot better at trading wedges because of those guys. A lot better at trading wedges. So we're up about 5-6 pips right now on gold and climbing. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and get this. Let me get my stick ready. We have about 11 pips right now on gold. Oh, I messed that up. Come on, baby, get back. Up 14 pips right now on gold, halfway to 20, over halfway to 25. Over halfway to 25. Up 20 pips. Up to 20 pips. All right, we're A. Now it's time to put the stop loss in profit. Now it's time to put that stop loss in profit. We almost.
Nate on MVP mode on the call immediately, getting people money.
Hey man, I'm trying to go out with a bang. Last day of the week, we got to go out with a bang.
Everybody put your screenshots in the chat. Everybody put your screenshots in the chat for sure.
And y'all know how it is. Oops, I forgot to do it. I did it the wrong way. Every time we got Calvin on the call, man, we make money. So y'all tell Calvin he got to get on the calls every night. He can't take no nights off. Come on, gold. Don't play with us now. So hit that level, that Fibonacci level right there. Hit that Fibonacci level, little resistance right there. Fibonacci is a powerful thing if you guys learn it. Fibonacci is a powerful thing. Come on, baby. Go on, gives that 25 pips. Either way, it's a free trade, guys. Stop loss and profit, free trade. That's one win for the night. On my FTMO account, you guys see it here live. This is my FTMO account. I'm on a $100,000 challenge. After I got off the call with you guys last night, I made that money. I made that gold trade back. I went and trade. You guys, here, I'll show you guys real quick. Account history. So on FTMO trade, you see here that first FTMO trade I took here. That was a gold trade right before the call last night. That bag entry. I had a tight stop loss. Lost that trade. Lost 498 bucks. And I came back and I took that trade on 4 positions on GER 30. And you can see here, made all that money back. TP hit on FTMO, another 522 right there. We're up $1,000. So we're up 1%. We're up 1% on this $100,000 account now. Got to get to 10% to qualify. TP hit on the live account as well. And it's still going. Still going. So we hit it just right. We put the stick there. What I've learned about wedges, when you draw your wedge, from the lowest point to the top where the wedge is at, the wedge is broken. So let me clear out this real quick so I can show you guys about this wedge setup. And gold's still going. Shout out to everybody to their call. Hey, if you took this gold trade and caught this 25 pips, which some of y'all know, y'all double dipped, y'all triple dipped. Some of y'all put some fat lot sizes on there. Hey, go do like Calvin said. Put them screenshots in the group, wake everybody up, let them know, y'all got to get on this London session. So I'm going to show you what I looked at. So this is what I looked at, guys. When I looked for wedges and gold's still going, we probably could have held that for 50 pips. But remember, it's all about high probability. It's all about high probability. We had, 8, 9 pips of drawdown and then shot to 25 pips. High probability trades. Yeah, we can hold it for a little more, but we got a 25 at no point. Actually made 50 because I had 2 positions. So here's what I looked at. So again, I see a level of, and again, this is something you have to learn. Wedges are one of those advanced strategies. That's why it's strategy number 7, where you have to have more of a experience with trading. But what I can see here is I can look left. Price broke a certain area of resistance. You see, price kept coming up here and rejecting. All right. So it broke this level of resistance right here. So if you put a line there, this is a level of resistance. Now, it was a level of resistance because price was below it. If price is below a level and keeps bouncing, off of it or getting close to it, it can't break it. That's a resistance because price is underneath it. Had it been on the bottom, that's support. All right. So you can see here, look left, same area. Price is touching it. All right. Price broke above it. So you can also see here from the wedge standpoint, I had a what? I've got the uptrend trend line right here. All right. So I have what's called a ascending wedge here, an ascending wedge. All right. Ascending wedge. And it's ascending, and that's based off of the trend line because it's heading up, so ascending. All right. So I've got my wedge right here, right? We got the breakout, and I was looking at it. And then we got what? Then we got the confirmation with the arrow. So now I'm like, surefire. I had the breakout, but I wasn't sure. I got the arrow. Now I'm sure, because I got multiple confirmations now. I had the break of the wedge, break of that zone. So we're even on the zones, 2 and 2. All right, when we're even on the zones, you want to measure the inside of the two middle zones. You see that's what? More than 50 pips. We had 220 pips difference here. We had the breakout of the wedge, and we had the what? And we had the arrow. It's easy money at that point. Buy. All right, easy money. Even there's no trend, it's an even trend. 2 support, 2 resistance, but we had 50 pip room, which means you can trade in both directions. All right, as long as you have more than 50 pips room. That's why I took that trade. That's why we took that trade. All right. Come on, GER30. So I'm doing the same thing here with GER30, except for I'm using the support level. So we're looking for a sell here. I'll put the support level right here at the bottom of the zone. All right. So I'm waiting for it to break the zone. You got the trend line right here. You can see price has been respecting it. All right. And so because we are an uptrend on GER30, I'm looking for 2 things. For a buy, I want GER30 to break the trend line and close above the 200 and above the zone. And then I'm buying. If not, I'm looking for it to follow SPX 500 and break below the zone, close below the zone, and head down. And the only way I'm going to take GER30 is if SPX 500 is doing the exact same thing, because SPX 500 is actually in a sale. And you guys saw last night, we actually took SPX 500 and GER30 at the same time, and it hit. I think we got 25 pips on GER, on SPX 500, and we call 100 pips on GER30. All right. But yeah, that's why we took that trade on gold. Congrats to everybody that caught that trade. We got a 25 pips. Again, it ran up 47 pips. So those trying to hold longer, it's back down. So 25 pips, guys. That's why we got close to 25 pips. We secured that bag and put our stop loss in profit. So my rule, again, you can have your own rules, but this is what you have to have. You need to have your money management rules, your rules of risk management. My rule is anytime price is 75% towards my take profit, I put my stop loss in profit, about 2 pips. I think with gold, I had it at 5 pips. That way, if price comes all the way down, it's a free trade. The one thing you never want to do is keep your stop loss where it's at. Price almost hit your take profit, and the reverses hit your stop loss, and now you're sitting there looking like boo boo the fool. So don't be afraid to take a little profit. Secure the bag. You can't go broke taking profit, but you can go broke letting that price, trying to be greedy and getting stopped out. That's why I have the targets I have: 25 pips, 50 pips, 100 pips, 10 pips, because I want to be consistent. I want to have high probability trades. I want to hit the target, and I want to move on. And we're doing it. FTMO. We got 1 loss. We got 1, 2, 3. We got 5 wins, 1 loss. We're up $1,002. So we're up 1% on the $100,000 account. For those who don't know what FTMO is a prop firm. And so what they allow you to do is, if you pass their rigorous test, they will give you access to the challenge you're taking. So my challenge I'm taking is a $100,000 challenge. I paid some good money for it. So if you go to the website, you can see, I think the $100,000 challenge costs, there's 2 versions. I'll take the regular version. It costs $644 to take the challenge. When I pass the challenge, to pass the challenge, I have to trade for a minimum of 10 days. So every day you got to put a trade on. Every day you have to put a trade on, even if it's a small trade. So, I got to keep that in the back of my head because I don't trade every day. So I got to at least put a small trade on. You got to trade every day. You have to achieve 10% growth. All right. So in 2 days, I've made 1%. So I feel good about that. We'll get some more trades tonight. You can't have no more than 5% loss in 1 day or 10% loss in the full 30 days. If you succeed in that and then you pass the verification, you will receive, or I will receive, a $100,000 funded account. So they will give me a $100,000 account that I can trade on of live money. And whatever I make on that account, we will split 70-30. I'll keep 70%, they keep 30%. So that's the cool thing about FTMO and a lot of these prop firms, is they allow you to trade their money, OPM, other people's money. Why not? This, you know, this is what we got into this business for. Why would I go and try to put 100 grand of my own money in when I can trade somebody else's 100 grand? Yeah, they got some stipulations on me, but if I'm secure in my trading and I have a risk management, proper risk management, you know, we're gonna make the money. You know, and the goal, because they allow you to get up to 400,000. So after I pass the first test, when I get my first withdrawal, and you know, these calls are live. So I'm gonna take these trades live with you guys. I'm gonna also show you guys the withdrawal, so the profit sharing, how all that works. And my goal is after I get the first profit share, I'll pay for another trial, because my goal is in 6 months, I want to have 4 $100,000 accounts, and I'll have FTMO merge those. So I have one large $400,000 funded account that I can trade on. That's the max that FTMO will allow you to do right now, is 400 grand, which is fine by me, you know, because if I do 10%, that's 40 grand. 70% of 40 grand is 28 grand. That's not bad. So now I got more money I can just give away to you guys. You know what I'm saying? So I know you guys like those giveaways. You guys are really gonna like it when we start giving, you know, we start doing these giveaways. But yeah, that's that. So let's get out here. Let me check the Q&A because it's getting blown up. Why are you so cool? I'm not cool. I'm just maybe you mean cool or calm when I take trades. So people asked me that before. I've blown enough accounts to the point where it's sickening, but that's part of the process. And I've got to the point where I'm now confident in my trading. So now I'm simply just showing you guys how I trade, taking trades with you guys. And like I said, you guys made me a better trader. So, you know, I like being on these calls with you guys because you guys make me a better trader. Let's go look at, all right, no setup there. No real setups on the G pairs tonight. At least not yet. GCAD. I'm liking G. No, we're. Oh, man. We got even zones, and I can guarantee we aren't 50 pips in between these two. 44. But if you guys can see this here, look at this W forming. W, and it's the W's that I like. Remember, you guys know I like that W that leans up. So if it closes above that neckline, that would be a good trade. There's 50 pips room here. For me, let me see here. We got 44. G Chef is trending down. GN is not doing much. G Odd is ranging right now. GU trying to push up. GJ not really doing much, nothing. So I wouldn't feel comfortable taking that trade in a buy. But nice W setup right here coming. That could lead to a nice little buy, but I wouldn't feel comfortable taking that just because I'm not seeing the you guys know me, I like correlation. I don't see the correlation right now. All right, so nothing going on right now. All right, we'll come back to that one. We'll keep an eye on that GCAD. That could be a good mover right there. Nice little W formation. W is strategy 7. M's, W's, and wedges, strategy 7. So that trade we just took on gold, strategy 7. We take a lot of wedge trades on this call. Strategy number 1, strategy number 3, strategy number 7. We take a lot of those trades. Those are the majority of the trades we take on this call. Haha. GCAD strategy 10. For the 4 hour, GCAD strategy 10, there's no trend. So with strategy trend 10, you want a trend. So there's no trend for strategy 10 right now. Right now we got 4 red, 4 green. At least that's what I have with my broker. But even if it was, we missed that. That's way back here. But yeah, we're in the market maker cycle. We're in that market maker cycle right now. We're in the market maker cycle up right now. So that would have been, but for me, I would have taken it because again, I've got 4 red, 4 green. So I don't have, I need to be in an uptrend. I need a definitive uptrend for me to take that trade. And then GCAT on the 4 hour, nothing there. So if we get nothing on the GCAT in the 4 hour. I mean, we're in a downtrend on the 4 hour. So nothing there for me on GCAT. That was a beautiful trade, though. You guys sleep on those. I mean, if you're sleeping on these 4 hour trades, don't sleep on it. Look at this. Downtrend. We already saw it. I zoomed out. We got 4 red, 3 green. Look at that bag entry. Remember, H1 and H4, you don't need it. You don't need to care about the money zone. Bounce, arrow, next candle, no drawdown, and it dropped 300 pips. The first candle dropped 67 pips. So, on the 4 hour, you're looking for 100. You got that in 8 hours. In 8 hours, a shifter working. You could have made your whole paycheck for the day, for the week, for the month. In 8 hours, it dropped 151 pips. Don't sleep on the 4 hour. The 4 hour to 1 hour, they be hitting. All right. Perfect setup. Perfect setup right there. But yeah, on the 4 hour, no setup for me. I don't see anything there. So when does the money zone start? So the money zone starts, for us, it started 42 minutes ago. All right, 42 minutes ago. So let's go to the chart. The money zone started 42 minutes ago. That is, I'm sorry, 1 hour and 42 minutes ago. 1 hour, 42 minutes ago. It starts at 12 a.m. Central Standard Time. All right, 12 a.m. Central Standard Time. So for me, it started, let's see, in 3 minutes, or in 2 minutes, it'll be 7 candles ago. So right now we're 6 candles ago. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 candles. So on my broker, 6 candles ago shows 0800. 0800. All right, which means at the end of my money zone would be 2000. Add 12 hours, 2000. Because the MT4 platform we use is in military time. All right. So the money zone started 6 candles ago. Not counting the candle we're on now. And I'm talking about on a 15-minute chart. If you're on the go to the 15-minute chart, 6 candles ago, all you gotta do is get your cursor right here. Go 6 candles ago, put your cursor on it, and then look at the very bottom. It'll tell you the date and the time. And then all you need to do is go to your settings. So right-click on the black of the screen, indicators list, arrow V4, edit, and where it says begin for the money zone, 0800. That's what mine says. If yours says 0700, put 0700. If yours says 0300, put 0300. And then just add 12 hours to it for the end. That's it. So 6 candles ago on the 15-minute chart, 6 candles ago started the money zone. So wherever you're at in the world, it's always going to be the same. 6 candles ago. Do not worry about what time zone you're in. All right. Hopefully that answers you guys' questions out there. All right, we got notifications. Let's take a look at it real quick. We got a GCAD for the buy. Oh my goodness. We were just looking at GCAD. GCAD for the buy. We don't have 50 pips room though. If we had 50 pips room, I'll be taking this trade. If we also were not only 50 pips room, but also we were correlating up. So we're not correlating up. You guys know how correlation works with G pairs. When we correlate, when we have 4 or more of the pound pairs, the Great Britain pound pairs correlating in the same direction, and we get an entry, we haven't lost a trade yet. We have never lost a trade when 4 or more pairs are trending in the same direction. I can tell you guys when the EA comes out, strategy 1 and 3 will, if you're trading it, when you're trading it on the pound pairs, it will work with correlation. All right, I'm going to make that work with correlation. That's going to be the whole game plan. All right. All right, somebody's having trouble. Euro NZD. Let's go pull it up. I don't think I have the Euro pairs up. And somebody asked about the fib and how to use it. So you guys notice I don't have the Euro pairs on my chart. I don't trade them much anymore. If you guys know me, we make more money on the pound pairs, the indices, and gold than we do the Euros. But I'll pull them up. Euro NZD. We've taken some trades on the Euros, but we do a lot better elsewhere. And so that's one thing you want to do. I mean, Euro NZD downtrend. You got a bag entry. That was right before the money zone, though. So I don't chase trades, so I'm definitely not going to enter in because of that arrow. Definitely not going to enter in on it. Euro GBPs in consolidation. Now, how do I know it's a consolidation? When you see zones this close together, price is just consolidating. All right. Beautiful thing about the AIRO software is it lets you know what's going on. Let you know when price is consolidating, when it's trending. Let you know what the trend is. I mean, it's all there for you. You don't have to worry about doing all the analysis work. AIRO will do the analysis work for you, so you can do what? So you can spend more time, looking for setups, waiting for your setups. All right, waiting for your setups. I like this Euro odd downtrend. All right, we're in a downtrend. We got an information that's leaning. All right. Only thing that does give me pause is we're above the 200. But if we get a bag entry, that might be a good. It might be a good trade. I'm missing Euro JPY. So I was talking about the reason why I don't trade the Euros. Again, I know the pound pairs a lot better. I feel more comfortable trading those. I win a lot more on those because I trade them a lot more. I've been trading them for years. And so that's what you want to get to, guys. When you have those pairs that you really understand, don't worry about trying to, you see your friend making money on this and making money on that. Don't worry about other people. Focus on what you do. The better you get at trading pound, the pound pairs or the Euro pairs or AUDs, whatever, focus on those, maximize those, and you can kill it. Become the best version of you on the pairs that work best for you. All right. A lot of people get caught up in that. They want to go trade the US 30. They want to go trade gold. They want to go trade Bitcoin and mess around. They blow their accounts. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. Don't get caught up in that. Drink it today. Yeah, Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper in a can. GCAD. No, we're not taking that bag entry, guys. I already talked about that. Oh yeah, Euro. We can look at the news real quick, guys. The news. El Newso. For the news, guys, I use the MyFX book. Drink Pepsi. Hey, Pepsi's good too, man. I drink both. I like Pepsi. That cherry Pepsi is great. So I use the MyFX book app for news. I also use the Forex Factory sometimes. Bitcoin has been blocking my progress. Yeah, stay away from it, guys. You can make money elsewhere. For me, as you guys saw, for the FTMO challenge, I will only trade. I added GER30 on there, but on FTMO challenge, I will only trade the pound pairs, gold, US, S&P 500, and GER30. That is it. I won't take any other trades on here because I know I have great success with these pairs. Hence, you can see what? You can see in the 6 trades I've taken, I'm 5 out of 6. Or 5 out of 6. Stick to what works. I don't need to trade no Bitcoin, but for what? Stick to what works. Because guess what? Once you stick to what works, you win. You win. You win. You win. Then what? Then guess what? Then you start upping those lot sizes. Next thing you know, people are like, how are you making $5,000 a day just trading EUR USD? Because y'all love that Euro USD. And you tell them, hey, I know it like the back of my hand. And you can put a bigger lot size on it. When you know something, you feel good about it. That gold trade, I was a little unsure. We got the AIRO. I said, all right, let's go. Because then, when you get the confirmations, you're good. So we have Euro news, yellow folder news, or orange folder news here in 9 minutes. And then we are pretty much clear for the rest of the night. Yep, we're clear. We got some Ruby news. We ain't worried about that. We don't trade that. But yeah, we're clear. So after this, we're clear. All right, we are clear. Should be a smooth night. All right, a little slow. Let us get back to the questions. Bag short buy on GER30. Let's go look at it. I like GER. GER smooth. I'm gonna show you guys that trade. Remind me, guys, later on to show you that trade I took to catch those 400 plus pips on GER30 on my FTMO account. Remind me later on to show you that trade. Did I delete the markup? What happened? Oh, I'm on my FTMO account. No wonder. There we go. Other account. There we go. There we go. All right, cool. Hey, so we're in a wedge, right? We're in a wedge. We're in an uptrend, right? We're in an uptrend on GER30. We're in an uptrend. If we get a bag entry, probably won't enter the trade because we have a zone here. But if we can get price to close above the 200 moving average and the zone, I'm in a buy. I'm in a buy, probably, for 100 plus pips, 100 pips, at least 100 pips. All right. So I'm waiting for price to break this zone, close above the zone, and break in above the 200. I'll look for a buy there. All right. I don't care about a bag because that zone's in the way. So someone said I had a lot of signals going the opposite way of the trend. It's going to happen. The signals are based off of the strategy itself. And so you don't worry about it. It needs to go with the trend. So those are signals you just don't take. All right. LCM does not have a zone on GER30. Okay, cool. If you don't have it, take the trade. If you get the bag entry. Someone asked about the fibs. All right, so when putting the fibs on the chart, and shout out to all 300 of you on the call. For those who jumped on late, thanks for joining. We already caught 25 pips on gold, and hopefully we can get another trade for you guys that are just not getting on late. So it pays to get on early, guys. Literally, it actually pays. So let me draw the fib real quick. When you draw the fibs on here, right? All right. You have to double click on either the 0 line or the 100 line. All right. When you see the white dots appear, then you can move the fib around. All right. You just got to click in the right place. So either on the 0 line or the 100 line. And you see it says 0 here, 100 here. When you can double click this red line here connected, that tells you where the 0 line and 100 line are at. They connect the 0 line and 100 together. There's a red dotted line here. All right, all you do is click at either end of it, doesn't matter where it touches the yellow line. When you get the white dots, now you can move it. Also, you can also not only move it, but you can right click on it and delete the fib level. All right, that's how you be able to adjust your fibs on the actual chart. For the fib settings, go watch the video. I'm not going to go over that. Fib settings, that's an advanced strategy. Make sure to go and watch strategy video number 8 for the whole layout, the whole setup, how to use the fibs. All right. AIRO scanner, guys, the dashboard. Again, if I have not announced that it's coming out or that it's out, it's not out yet. Right now, version 4 is the software. There's version 4 software is out. That's it. Version 4 software. I put that in the message yesterday. Only the software. When the dashboard comes out, I will announce that it's the dashboard. All right. Did GCAT have a money zone breakout earlier? I be forgetting about that strategy. Strategy number 4, GCAT. Yeah, technically, first candle inside the money zone was above the previous day's money zone, but the trend, there's no trend though. So, and there's no trend for green, for red, and there's not 50 pips in between the two middle. So I would not take the trade. All right, I wouldn't take the trade. Remember, to take that buy, it needs to be an uptrend. We need to be in the uptrend. We're in no trend right now. We're in no trend. The trend is no trend right now. All right. And we're in a no trend because we have the same amount of red zones as we do green zones. All right. Now, had there been 50 pips in between the two inner zones, I would, that'd have been a valid trade, but there's not. All right. There's not. Plus, no correlation. We are limited to G pairs. No correlation. Correlation is key with the pound pairs. If you guys have not figured it out, correlation pays. To understand correlation when it comes to the pound pairs, it pays. Pays. What's that gold doing right now? Chilling. Can I show how I measure the stick? Is this the best time to trade GER 30? Yes. So London session is the best time to trade GER 30 because German 30, this is when their stock market is open. The German 30 is like the US 30. So it's the top 30 stocks in Germany. So yep. Someone asked me, could I show how to measure the stick? So the stick for the wedge. Sure, we'll go over that. This is what I learned from the Hawkeye group. So guys, it pays to get on the call with other educators. All right, so we got GU and GA for, look at that, conflicting. GU for a buy, GA for a sell. GU for a buy, GA for the sell. We're in a downtrend. Hold on now. We're in a downtrend on GA. How we trending? GJ, still down, but not really doing much. GU, trying to move up. GN, just sitting there at the zone. GCAD, we got the up signal. G-Chef, trying to push down. Not enough of them pushing down. I want to take that too. That's a good bag entry. Only thing that make this bag entry better is if the 200 moving average was above price. That'd be a better play. But we don't have, for me, and again, it may play out the right way. There's not enough correlation between the G pairs that show they're moving down. GJ is trying to bounce off the zone and head back up. GU, we just got up signal, so it's trying to push up. GN is sitting at the zone right now. GCAD is trying to push up, and G Chef is trying to push down. So not enough trying to push down. So for me, I'm not entering into that trade. Again, I'm not always right. It could go. However, what I've learned about pound pairs is that I take high probability trades. I don't, the 50-50 game, I don't play it. I take, so I look for 4 or more of the pound pairs to correlate in the same direction before I take a trade on the pound pairs. Gotta have it. I've learned that over the years that when they correlate, it's fire. And we are just now starting London session. So London session just started 2 minutes ago. London session just started 2 minutes ago, so things should start to pick up. London session should start to pick up. I'm already hoping we can get a GER 30 break over here because I love GER 30 now. Let me go answer some more questions real quick while we wait. London session starts in 1 hour. I'm in Cali, so I'm a little ahead. So no, London session should be now. I'm Pacific, on West Coast time. It should be 2 a.m. Central Standard Time. We're in Dallas and 3 a.m. in New York. Which means we're in New York right now. New York just started. Let me take a look at AUD CAD. We're gonna look at AUD CAD, guys, but AUD CAD is not a London session pair. All right. It's not a London session pair. Got to start calling London. We might have to make a rule that only London session pairs can get looked at on this call. Reason being, guys, you don't always want to take a trade just because you get a signal. All right. Or you like trading that pair. If it's not the right session, don't trade it. AUD CAD. It's in a downtrend, we got up arrow. Negative. No, I'm not taking that trade. We're in a downtrend. Zoom out all the way. 4 red, 2 green. Bag entry for up for a buy. Not taking it. We're out of session, and it's against the trend. Not taking it. That's just me. Not taking it. I can't put my stop loss in the profit zone. So yeah, I had to do the same thing. So I got to go over how to do the stick and then stop loss profit. All right, so let me go back to my chart. All right. So the stick. Oh yeah, GER 30. Let's go. Get this break. Gives us a nice little move. I'm getting excited. GER 30 page. I keep an eye on that one. So the stick. Let me find a nice little wedge set up, and I'll show you guys how to do the stick real quick. GER 30 for the buy. There you go, guys. For me, I can't do it though. I mean, it's zone right there. It's not enough room. $84 pips. We could go for a quick 50 though. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. We wait for it to break the zone. It's got to break the zone. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna stick to my strategy. That is a valid bag entry though. Broke the zone. I mean, broke the wedge. Bag entry. It's probably gonna go. Damn. Yeah, I need to break the zone. I need to break the zone. Look at that, no drawdown. Ran up on 150 pips. Golly, gotta love GER 30. That little move with 50 pips right there, guys. Look at that. That's almost a nice little move. But for me, that's not a high probability move. That 200 moving average is like a level of resistance because we're underneath it. So that's a strong, price went up to 200. That's a strong level of resistance. Plus the zone is there. So I'm gonna wait for it to break above both. That gives me more confirmation that we are in a uptrend. We could have made a quick little couple of dollars right there, but I'm looking for a 100 pip move. GER 30, we're in session. We're in the session. So I'm looking for at least 100 plus pips on GER 30. So I'm gonna wait for it to break to give me that confirmation. So from a wedge standpoint, well, here we go. We go to gold. Here's gold. All right. So from gold, you see the lowest point was right here from the actual uptrend. All right. All right. That's the lowest point right there. Here is the base of the wedge right here. So all you do is, you want to draw a stick. And again, I've got mine set up. So this is my trend line. And to set it up the way you can adjust your trend line, go ahead, pull a trend line up, double click on it so you get the 3 white dots. Right click on the trend line, go to trend line properties. And then on trend line properties, go to parameters and unselect ray. When you got ray selected, it looks like that. All right. When you unselect ray, now you can adjust it how you want to. All right. Now, I forgot who it was that showed me this. Shout out to one of the AIRO students for showing me that. So what I do is, and the way I was taught by Matt, who's part of the Hawkeye group, is you draw from that lowest point there, where the wedge, where you started the actual trend line of the wedge, all the way up to the base of the wedge. All right. At the lowest point, where it's widest, right? At its widest. Then you take the wedge, and you take the stick itself, and you put it at where the breakout happened, right there. And so our entry was right here. Take profit was what? Take profit is going to always be at that second, that middle dot of the actual stick. That's 50%. So take profit was right there at that 50% level. And where did the price go to? Right above it, and it came right back down. All right, came right back down. That's how you can use a stick to help you out with potential take profit levels. All right, that's how the stick works. Okay, GER 30. Okay. Let's go. All right, so I can't put the stop loss and profit. That's right. Stop loss and profit. So, all right. First thing you have to do when you place a trade, first thing you got to do is when you put the trade in, I don't want to mess up FTMO. The GER 30 about to get that work. GER 30 about to get that work. So let's say this here. Yeah, 500 cash. All right, cool. We getting the same thing. We getting the buy signal for SPX 500. All right, so we're lining up. We're lining up for a buy. Again, if we do end up getting in GER 30, if you don't have a nice account size for it, don't touch it. If you do, 0.01 lot size. That's $1 per pip. If your account can't handle it, don't do it. Don't do it. So let me go back, FTMO account. So if I put my trade in, and this is my entry right here, right? When you click and drag up, because again, imagine we're in the buy. It's like in gold. I click the link, I click the entry after I hit buy. I clicked my entry here. I clicked and dragged and pulled it up to my take profit level. For your stop loss, you got to click and drag down, and then you can click and put it in profit. You got to set your stop loss below your entry and set it first, and then you can move it into profit. All right. So you got to set it first in the opposite direction. If you guys heard it, I got the little the first time I tried to do it. That's because I didn't set it below our actual entry. All right. So you got to set it below your entry or above your entry, depending on if you're in a sell or buy, and then you can move it into profit. All right. That is how that works. Come on, baby, give us the push. I need this GER 30. We got to have a good night. It's the last night of the week. Yeah, keep an eye on that GER 30. How do I feel about a strategy 3 Asia session breakout on G-Chef? G-Chef native. It's in a zone. Not touching it. We're in a zone. We are in a zone. So somebody wanted me to show what an example of strategy 3 is. All right. So we zoom out. We see we got 4 green zones, 2 red zones on G-Chef here. So we are what? We're in an uptrend. So we'll go to yesterday. So yesterday, you can see here that from a strategy 3 standpoint, from yesterday, I told you I was gonna go. I knew I should have called that trade, but hey, follow your rules. Follow your rules. Easy 100 pips there. Golly. It's gonna break though. We're gonna get that break and we're gonna get in. We're gonna get in, and I'll tell you exactly where we're gonna take it to. 124 pips. Yep, we're gonna take it somewhere in that area. All right, that's the bottom of the gap. See this gap right here? The bottom of that gap, which also lines up with multiple. Look at that. Wick touch there, wick touch there, wicks touch there, wicks touch there, zones touching, wicks touch there, wicks, wick, wick, wick right there. It's a minor level of resistance right now. That's a good area of take profit right there. That's where prices hit multiple times. Again, I've been doing this for a while, so it's easy for me to see it right out the back. But that's where if we get a break above this blue line here and it breaks above and closes, I'm looking to take profit in that area right there. All right, in that area. All right, so where were we at? G-Chef. So here's yesterday, all right? We know we're in an uptrend, so we're looking for buys only. All right, so to set up strategy 3, what you want to do is you draw your vertical line at the dotted line here. This dotted line is the period separator. If you don't have that, right click on the black of the screen, go to properties, go to common, and turn on show period separators. Click that, turn that on. All right. That will give you this dotted line. This dotted line just lets you know when a new Forex day starts. A new Forex day it starts. All right. Even though the market stays open, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time is when the new Forex day starts. So you put that there. You put another vertical line at the start of the money zone. All right. So now you have your Asia channel. This is your Asia channel. The Asia session is during this time frame. Now, to make your full channel, you want to get the top of the channel and the bottom of the channel. You got the side to side. Now you want to get the top and the bottom. Come on, baby, push, push. So what you want to look for, you don't care about the wicks. All you care about is the body. So the top, the highest body is right here. And I'm talking about the body of the candle. So you see here on this candle, that's a wick. The real tiny line, that's a wick. The body is the thick part. So all I care about is the body. All right. And then the lowest body would have been right here on this candle right here. So you see, real thin. You want from top to bottom or bottom to top, however you want to do it, you want that to be less than 50 pips. So we measure this here, and we see that it's 13.2 0.7, call it 14 pips, less than 50. So we feel good about that. All right. So now what we're waiting for is the very first candle inside of the money zone to break above the agent channel. We don't care about breaking below. We're in an uptrend. We trade with the trend. All right. So we want the first candle that closed in. Boom, there it is. This candle is the first one to close above it. So it got above it and it closed. All right. So we do what? We enter into the trade on the very next candle. This candle would have got in that. As long as we don't have a red zone above us for 20 pips or more, we enter the trade. 20 pip take profit, 40 pip stop loss. As you can see, it went, call it a pip, 2 pips the wrong direction, and then it ran up 45 pips. That's it. Done. If you've been on this call for a long enough time, you know that we win a lot with strategy number 3. We win a lot with strategy number 3, a whole lot. And strategy number 3 will be part of the EA. So when the EA comes out, it's only going to trade strategy number 1 and strategy number 3. All right. Only strategy 1 and only strategy 3. The bag and the Asia breakout. The Asia breakout strategy 3 is only for Great Britain pound pairs. All right. Until somebody proves to me otherwise, that it works on everything else consistently, I'm only going to trade it on Great Britain pound pairs. That's the strategy. That's the way I learned it. Golly, we be killing right now. Come on, Nate. Gotta trust your judgment. I'm gonna trust my rules though. It's up almost 200 pips. We got 3 minutes. If it could close above this blue line in 3 minutes, we're taking the trade. I'll be taking a buy.
That thing gonna touch that line before it breaks the zone. That thing moving.
Yeah, man.
Y'all was sleep on it. I'm like, dang.
I almost caught that bag trade, man. I almost caught it. I almost jumped in, but I was like, it didn't, I gotta have a little more. I gotta feel a little better about it. GR30 just moves so smooth. I just love the way it moves. Now I've got a 5 lot on GR30 for FTMO because a 5 lot is like a 0.5 lot with Forex pairs. So on FTMO, a 5 lot is just a $5 per pip. All right, $5 per pip. That's all that is. So it's nothing crazy. All right, nothing crazy. Because $5 per pip, if it goes 100 pips the wrong way, that's $500. So I got to practice proper risk management on FTMO. I could throw a 10 lot out there, and that's a dollar per. I mean, that's $10 per pip. But 100 pips the wrong way is $1,000. I'm only up $1,000. So you got to practice proper risk management with FTMO. That's what I like about FTMO. It helps you to practice proper risk management. All right. Come on, GER30. We got less than a minute. Close above the blue line. We want some pips tonight. Come on, baby. I know somebody got that bag entry. Who got the bag entry? If you got the bag entry on GER30, if you took that bag entry, shout out to you. I know somebody took it. Somebody always takes it.
I did.
I should have known. I should have known it. Get ready. Come on, baby. Come on. Push, push, push. Oh, it ain't going to do it, man. Didn't do it. Close below it. Close below it. The momentum is there, though. The momentum is there. You still in it, Calvin?
I just took my profits.
Hey, close below, guys. You got to be disciplined. I can take the trade, and it can reverse. I'm gonna show you guys what happened yesterday. Look at it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna stay disciplined. If I miss a trade, I miss a trade. I'm gonna stay disciplined. I'm going to stay disciplined. I'm going to explain why. So if you guys remember yesterday, I'm going to show you the trade I took when I got off the call. It's probably going to run up. But again, you know, I'm not going to take it. It didn't close above. So it could run up here and then turn right around. So if you guys remember, we hit an all-time high yesterday, right? We hit an all-time high yesterday. All right, the all-time high at the time was right here. And we talking about all-time high. GER 30 has never been this high. So, all right, remember, you guys, we made money on this bag entry right here. There was a zone right here. We had a bounce. We had an arrow. We caught that move up, right? It reversed. It came back up. Now, the all-time high, there was no zone up here. It was just the all-time high, all right? But I saw what? The all-time high acted as a what? As a level of resistance, all right? This right here is a fractal high. The fractal high, right? The next candle came, try to go back up, came down, closed right here. So when I got off the call early, I got into this sell. I got into the sell on this candle right here. Look at that drawdown. I have four positions on the trade. All right, on my FTMO account. I got into this trade right here. It dropped 100 pips. It actually dropped more. I only took it for, I got out around 100 to 120 pips depending on the position. But I got in on a sale right here because of the fractal high and then the engulfing candle below it. And it, you know, it reversed off of a what? Off of an all-time high. It barely broke it and it reversed. Price action. For me, that's price action. All right. I saw the wick go up there and came down, pushed very hard, pushed down hard. All right. That's why I got out of that trade. I mean, that's why I got into that trade for that sale. And I only got it for like 100, 120 pips. So it went down. I got out around right before the right around here in this area right here, right before it gets to the actual moving average. All right. That's where I got out at. All right. And then when it closed below the moving average right here, then I jumped into it again for this last sale with this account. That's where I got, if you guys can see it here. I'll show you. That's why I'm up. Well, I'm up 35% from yesterday. So we go to account history. You can see here. You see here the GER 30 trades. So here's the first two we took yesterday. Where them goes at? There they go. All right, so these first two GERs right here, these are two that we took together. No, I'm sorry, we took the buys together. We took the buys together right here. GER 30 for the buy and the SPX for the buy, right? Then I came back and I had all these sales. And you see here, I'm using a 0.05, so to catch 45 pips, that's 90 pips. All right, so you see all those pips that I caught right there. Just got in and out on that last little candle right there, down to the zone. All right, that's why I'm up 35% start of the day. Now we're up 37% with those two gold trades. All right, trying to get this account to $5,000 so I can get you guys paid. Shout out to those. As that GER 30 is struggling. Yep, didn't break the zone, so I didn't get in. Stay disciplined. You might miss some trades, but it will save you. See how the momentum's gone? It was killing right there. The momentum's gone. All right, so now what I need right now. Oh, we just missed GER 30. Golly, I wanted that one. Up over 75 pips, 76 pips, 50 pips, 125 pips. I did. I knew y'all took it, man. Y'all ain't, boy, I tell you. I like you guys, though. We got correlation pull-ups, push-ups on the G pairs. Let's go look at them. We need some more trades tonight. G pairs. GJ, pushing up. Here we go. Pushing up. GR. Negative Ghost Rider. GCAT. G Chef. G Chef is in a uptrend. So waiting to see what happens there. Nothing really going on there. GCAF for the bag entry. We missed that already. Nothing really going on there now. GU's an uptrend. So see here. GU's in an uptrend. We got the Asia channel is a total of 37 pips wide. It's already above it, but there's a zone right there. So you can add the next zone in there. So we got a zone, or you can add it as long as the top of the zone to the bottom of the Asia channel is less than 50 pips, or it's 64. So if it breaks above the zone, I wouldn't take it. So you guys know how we do when we break the zone. Let's look at those euros. They should be pushing down. Yeah, there they go. Euro NZD, we had a pullback. I'm hoping we can get a bag entry, another bag entry on this Euro NZD. That Euro news must have pushed, yep, that Euro news pushing hard. Remember, we had some Euro news. We're about to close below on this M with Euro news. I might be looking to take a Euro AUD sale because of that M formation. I like that. It's going to close below the neckline. The M is slanted down. I'd feel a lot better if it closes below the 200, though. I need it to close below that 200. Bitcoin, Ethereum, nothing. GER30, nothing. SPX in that zone. Let's go. What's gold doing? What's gold trying to do? Gold trying to push back up? Okay, gold. Let me find out. G-Chef. I know what you guys are thinking. Looks like a strategy 9 setup. I don't see that though. Here's the M that's slanted. So tell me it's MAAW. Well, we're in uptrend, right? All right, G-Chef, look at it. GCAT, GN trying to push. GR trying to push. GU trying to push right at the zone, though. I don't like that. So too many of these G pairs at the zones. I don't like that. So we'll see. GR, though. Not GR. GCAT. No, G-Chef. Might be a good one for strategy 9 trade. GR30 trying to reverse that level of resistance. The small reverse for GR30 might look small, but boy, and you guys saw 50 pips was like very minimal. All right, we got 1 minute. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Got 1 minute. Boy, this West Coast time is great. It's early. Ain't no notifications, nothing. See, it's why we didn't take that. Y'all be mad at me right now if we took the GER30 trade. We would have got less than 50 pips. But remember, my TP was right here. And now we'd be 64 pips in the hole right now. That's why I did not take that trade. Didn't break above that zone. Got to stay disciplined. It didn't break that blue line. It didn't break it. Had it broke the blue line, I'd have felt better taking that trade. Even if we lost the trade, I'd feel better taking it because of the way that I trade. And the way that I trade has been consistent, but we'd be down big right now. We would literally be down almost 100 pips right now. Almost 100 pips, 89 pips, it went down. All right. Practice discipline, practice proper risk management, and you'll see, long-term, potential long-term success. All right. You see that you'll be able to start to take money out of the market instead of having to keep hitting the withdrawal button. I can tell you for me, when blowing accounts got to the point where I couldn't do what I like to do, which meant I couldn't go to the casino, that's when I got serious. So when trading Forex got in the way of my gambling money, that's when I got serious about Forex. As sad as it sounds, that is when I got serious about trading Forex. It's not necessarily about the fact that I like to gamble. And look at that. That's a beautiful trade too. Look at that. Look at that wedge. So I'm gonna teach you guys another wedge right here. This is the pennant flag. But it's not about the fact that I like to gamble. It's the fact that it was something I like to do. And so me not being disciplined took away from me doing something. And therefore, I got serious about it. This is what we call a pennant. I think it's called a pennant. It's called the flag. All right, so we call it a flag here. There we go. Look at that flag set up right there. All right. See that flag? Broke above that. Boom. You get in that trade. You should have been in on this candle right here. We had a little bit of retrace, about 10 pips, and we'd be up about 13, 12 pips, 12, 13 pips right now. That's another wedge. So as you start to learn more about the wedges, you learn there are so many different wedge setups. So many different wedge setups. All right. Just gonna give you guys something to look out for. It's gonna go to at least right here. That would have been a nice little hefty 34 pips. Let's watch and see. Let's watch and see. I think it's gonna go there. Just based on what I'm seeing when I look left. When I look left. All right, GER 30. Trying to come back up. For me now, I need S&P 500 to close above the 200. It's broken away, but it's in these zones. S&P 500 close above the 200, I'm in S&P 500. And if I'm in S&P 500, I'm probably going to be in GER 30 as well. Euro NZD. Come on, where my bag at? Where my bag entry at? I need my AIRO. Where we at? Man, that euro trade is a beautiful trade right there. I just don't like that it's above the 200. 20 pip and dip right there. 20 pip and dip. Gavin, man, what you seeing out there, man?
What you said?
What you seeing out there, man? Anything good?
Man, I hopped into that Euro AU trade, the Euro trade. That's all about it. Scanning the markets. Other than that,
Are you entered in a sale for that information?
yeah, I just hopped in.
Nice.
Downtrend. I'm like, and I looked at the hour chart too as well. Downtrend. I'm like, I'm just gonna look for a long-term hold regardless. So.
Yep.
Now you gave me GR30 in my arsenal. I'm like, smooth. It's like Paul George on the charts.
Yeah, Paul George didn't he pick it up. See, y'all be mad at me right now. Y'all be mad at me. We'd have lost all our gold money. We got in that trade. It's down. It's dropped almost 90 pips. So why I didn't take that trade, guys. That's why I didn't take it. Just falling. Let me put that blue line up there. It closed above it once. But it didn't close above it the first time. So I didn't like it. I didn't like it. All right, I know that what's the name is blowing up. So let me see what time it is. We got 24 minutes to the break. Put the Fibos on GER 30. All right, let's take a look at it. The Fibos, put the fibs. Nice little bounce, little rejection out the 50. Rejection out the 50. Should see, you know, again, here's where fibs, can we're at all-time highs. So it's got a nice retrace, and you would expect that it's had, multiple rejections now, once, twice, 3 times now off the 50. You got to push back to the 38, hoping it pushes, I'd be looking for it to go back to the 0 line, but we're at all-time high. So again, you just never really know. Never really know. Just because we're at all-time highs. Usually in those all-time highs, you guys see every time Bitcoin gets to an all-time high, it does what? It reverses. Might be a small one, then it goes sideways for a while. Might be a big one. Either way, it reverses. All right, them all-time highs, something about them. That GU pushing. Push it to the limit. If GCAT to come on and get this break above the neckline on this W right here, since we got to push up on the other G pairs, we're looking to get, hey, y'all get ready to get GCAT ready. Get ready to get GCAT. We're in an uptrend on GCAT. No, I'm sorry, we're in we're in an even trend. That's right. Now I remember I had amnesia for a minute. My bad, guys. And I remember it's only 44 pips in between. G Chef trying to push up. GN. We might have to take that bad boy for 20 pips, though. We might just have to do it. GU killing right now. So my lot sizes, man. Change my lot sizes. Get my lot sizes right. Might jump at that GCAT 15, 20 pips. We might go for 15 pips on that GCAT. Might go for the full 20. I don't know. We'll see how it play out. 44 pips is not 50, but we got strong correlation on the other G pairs. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strong, and then 6. We got 6. All 6 are trending up. So that's what would make me feel comfortable about taking a trade outside of my rules. You guys know the rule. I need to have 50 pips room to take trade both ways. We only got 44 pips in between, but I'd be willing to take or go against that rule because of correlation is stronger than I'm used to it seeing. I'm used to seeing, 4 out of 6 go the right way. Well, you see all 6 go the right way. Look at that gold, almost to the TP. Told you go shoot, you go about right there. 34 pip. 34 pip. If we got to that trade, let me see here. We only take 25 pips. It's at 22 right now. Nice little trade. SPX. Okay. One zone disappeared. GER 30. I hope y'all didn't get in that GER 30 trade. Come on, Euro NZD. Give us that bag entry. We need that second arrow. We need that second consecutive arrow. Give it to us. Come on, GCAD, a little engine that could. We need a close above the neckline. Boom. We need to close above that. See, that neckline is like a level of resistance. That's why when I teach about W's, you need a break or close above the neckline. Now you got to probably like the neckline. What's the neckline? So look at this here. You have leg 1, leg 2, leg 3. And now we are in the 4th leg of the what? Oh, hold on, guys, my bad. Bring it down a little more. We are now in the 4th leg. Come on, baby. We're now in the 4th leg of the W. See that W formation? Looking for that. Looking for that breakout. We wanted to close. This is the neckline. So on the M, on W, this is the neckline, is that center piece. Same thing on the M, just in the reverse. So we go to Urod. Here's the M. Here's the M right here that I'm looking at. Here's the M. All right, here's that M. I'm looking for that. And the neckline is right there. Here is the neckline right there. And you see price closed below the neckline. The candle right there, boom. This candle closed below the neckline. Now, I didn't like the trade for 2 reasons. Number one, that second point of the M is not inside the zone, or not touching the zone. And then also the 200 moving average is there. All right, but that's, we're in a downtrend though. So we want to remember, we take M's information trades only in downtrends, on downtrends. We take W formation in uptrends, and we want that slant. In the W, we want slant up, and in the M, we want the slant down. All right. Now we're just waiting for that break above the neckline. G pairs is pushing up. Running to a little resistance right there. GU trying to bust through though. What's the GER 30 doing? GER 30 trying to make a comeback. Y'all have been mad at me. Look at that. Y'all have called me. Oh, look at that. We'd have been down. It dropped 178 pips. 178. Y'all have been mad at me. I've been mad at me. W forming on Bitcoin. I ain't touching it. Man, Bitcoin been making me mad. All right, guys, I'm a little behind. I'm a little behind. EN and EA getting ready. Oh, we got a notification. Year ad for the sale. Uh-oh. Now you got the bag entry. Golly. We're in a downtrend. We just had news sending our euros down. All right, guys, I'm getting in this trade. 20 pips, bag entry, information, multiple confirmations. Multiple confirmations. I didn't like the M, but now we got a bag entry. Got the bounce. Got the arrow. Go time. So we got the M there. I didn't like the M. I explained why. But now that we got an additional confirmation with the AIRO for the bag strategy, I'm in. Looking for 20 pips. I'm not going to double dip on this one. All right, going for 20 pips. We got a 40 pip stop loss. Some of y'all were already in because Calvin got in. Y'all already ahead of the game. Waiting on the bag entry on Euro NZD. Waiting on AIRO. That first one was outside the money zone. We get another AIRO inside. Yeah, we're taking that one. All right, let me stop sharing. So we are currently in a EUR AUD sale. All right, 20 pip take profit. Someone asked me, will I trade manually or put an EA on FTMO after I get funded? So I can tell you when the AIRO EA comes out, I'm putting the AIRO EA on my FTMO account when I get funded all day long. But I'm going to manually trade as well. I will trade the AIRO EA with lower lot sizes, maybe like a 0.5, maybe a standard lot. And I'll trade the bigger lot sizes when I am trading manually, just because I have better visibility myself. I feel more confident when I trade than any bot. I don't care if it's the bot even built by me. All right, the human for me, that human, I can live with a human, making that decision myself. All right. If I draw my account history onto the chart, it will mark the chart where your trade was. Oh, that's dope. Let's go try it out. Someone just we'll try this out. So gold. We go to account history. The gold trade, if I drag it onto the chart. Hey, there it is. YB. That's dope. Hey man, shout out to the AIRO group, man. You guys see something all the time. I should have put a bigger lot on that. I'm glad I took 2 positions, but I should have put a bigger lot on that. But you guys see here, all I did was I highlighted my gold trade, and I clicked it, held it, and dragged it, and dropped it onto the chart. And it shows me exactly where I got in at and exactly where I got out at. Shows my actual setup there. All right, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Learn something new every day. Even I learn. Always be a student. No matter what, always be willing to learn more. No one knows everything. Come on, baby, push, push. We're gonna get this GER 30, boy. We're gonna get some love tonight on GER 30. So FTMO, I'm trading again with 2 lots and 3 lots. All right, 2 lots and 3 lots is what I'm trading with on the FTMO account. Do I have any thoughts on dealing desk brokers or type B brokers? So I'll tell you guys this. Here's how I feel about brokers. With brokers, I'm looking for A book brokers only. A book. All right. So B book brokers, C book brokers, they trade against you. All right. They manipulate the spread. All right. Let's go look at the chart real quick so I can explain to you what the spread is. All right. So when we were in gold, when we were in that gold trade, all right, you see there's a, well, that's not a good example. I can't really see both right now. All right. SPX 500. All right. SPX 500 here. You can see there's a red line and a white line. That's the bid and the ask. All right. So when I hit buy, it's going to always buy at the red line, the ask line. If I hit sell, it's going to always sell at the bid line. All right. Now, when you're in a buy or a sell for a price to hit take profit and close you out in profit, both the red line and the white line have to go above your take profit line for a buy or below your stop loss line for a sell. All right. What brokers will do is they'll get to that line and then they'll open up the spread, because remember, both lines have to go above. Now you see the spread, the different, that's the gap between both. You'll see that sometimes get to your take profit and then they widen, because if it widens, that means what? That means both lines don't close below, scaring you out from either doing what? From either closing the trade early or scaring you into a closing out early, or it'll hit that level, it won't close out, and if you're not paying attention, it'll reverse on you and go the opposite way. And then you come back and be like, what happened? Never took profit, because both the bid and ask have to be below or above your take profit line. All right. So when you're trading against a B book broker or a C book broker, you are trading with them, against them, their big piggy bank, their bank account. All right. Their bank account. So if you lose, your money you lost plus your commissions you paid them go into their bank account. If you win, the winnings, your profit comes out of their bank account. But if you trade with an A book broker, your money is going straight to the real Forex market. All right. You're going straight to the pool, straight to the banks, the liquidity providers for the actual market. And A book brokers, they may have, the trade-off is they have a little higher fee on their commissions. All right. Their fees are a little higher, but there's no manipulation. You get what you get. You're trading against the actual market, not against the broker. All right. Not against the broker. What else? What else? A book brokers were also, because because you do pay a little higher commission. What they do for you is they'll have perks. Like an A book broker I use, there are no fees. So whenever I put money into Bitcoin, I fund my account. With Bitcoin, when I fund my account, I have no fees. So most brokers will charge you a fee to process Bitcoin. The only fee I pay is on the actual the miner fee. That's the fee you can't get away with. That's the fee that you pay on the blockchain to move your money from Bitcoin wallet to Bitcoin wallet. All right. Most brokers, however, what they do is they will actually charge you a commission. They'll charge you a fee. It's another way for them to make money. Another way for them to make money for what? Another way for them to make money for doing business with them. All right. They're greedy. B book brokers are greedy. All right. So A book brokers, they're not. They won't charge you no fee. Also, an A book broker will have lower spreads. So I have people all the time asking me, how in the world do you have such low spreads on cryptocurrency? That's because I use an A book broker. All right. I have lower spreads, which means I get into profit faster. All right. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it right there. We're down 11 pips right now on EUR AUD, down 11 pips. Again, this is where if you practice proper risk management, you're good. We are up on the gold trades. We made money on gold. Now we're just chilling. Somebody's probably wondering why I didn't take the trade on my FTMO account, like I talked about. These are the only trades I am taking on my FTMO account, on these pairs. That's it. These pairs only. Nothing more. All right? Nothing more. Waiting for this GCAD to finally do something. Come on, GCAD, your funky self. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. So someone asked about the break of ages channel. So we're in an uptrend. I'm sorry, we're even trend. We're even trend right now on GCAD. The Asia channel would be the top of this wick right here. So we have to, if we break this neckline of the W, it will also be the break of Asia session. All right, that's 2 confirmations plus a bag entry there. 3 confirmations. Whenever you have 3 or more strategies line up, nothing's guaranteed, but your probability continues to rise. You have a higher probability of catching your goal of pips. So if we can get price to break and close above the neckline, bag entry, W formation, and break of Asia session. That's 3 strategies that line up. That GER, US 500 trying to push, which means GER is pushing. Let's go. We're down about 11 pips right now on the year-ad trade. Down 11 pips, a little pullback. I'll explain why. At 200 moving average is like a level of support. Also, if you look left, look. We got in right here. Look left, look at that. Look at all that. Price kept hitting that level when reversing. Kept hitting that level reversing. Finally broke through it, but it kept hitting it. All right. That means what? It's a level of support. At one point, down here is a level of resistance because it's hitting its head on the ceiling over and over again. Now we're just hitting it over and over again from the standpoint of what? You see, hit it here once, hit it again. It's a level of support now because we're above it. And if you look left, let's go look left. Look at that. Boom. Kept hitting it right there. Right where our entry is at. Kept hitting it. Same level. Look left. Pull it up. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Price is bouncing off over it. I can't make this stuff up, guys. This is Forex. Price repeats itself over and over and over and over again. Look at that. Look at that. Look at them wicks. Look at that. Twice. Boom, boom. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. 3 times there. That's a very strong level. All right. Good thing for us, we should be breaking down here pretty soon because we have the information, got the bag entry. All right. We're just waiting for what? Waiting for that push. Down about 12 pips right now. Once we get below that 200, it's go time. It's go time. Bitcoin for sale. We are currently in a uptrend on Bitcoin, I believe. Yeah. Not touching it. Not touching it. GER 30. Look at that. Hitting that same line, guys. That same line where we would have got it that didn't break the first time. Hitting that same line. Look at that. One, two, it didn't hit exactly, but got real close. Got real close. And reversing off of it. I can't make this stuff up, guys. That's why I leave these lines on these charts so you guys can see how price respects certain levels over and over and over again. Now, it could very well go up and break it, but right now it's respecting it. Right now it's respecting it. All right. Down 11, 10 pips on a year trade. 12 pips. I like what I see on GER 30. What we doing, GER 30? Got some volatility. Price moving. I like the way it's moving. It just need to go the right way. Okay, GER 30. Okay. S&P, what you doing? You pushing 2? Yep. All right. All right. Got a break of the we got a break of the what? We got a break of the wedge. Price is looking to close above the zone and above the 200 moving average. If we close it above, I'm in a buy. We still got 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes to the next candle. I'm in a buy. And if I'm in a buy there, for here, I need price on GER 30 to close a little higher. I need to close over this line here before I even think about buying. If we get a close above this line here on GER 30 in 3 minutes and S&P 500 closes above that 200, I'm in on both. I'm in on both. Let me get my FTMO ready. Let me get my FTMO ready. F5 right there. S&P. Let me get the 5 light right there. Boom, boom, boom. All right. All right. Your ad trade trying to reverse on us. Going back the right way. 10-9, trying to go back the right way. That's what we need. Came back to that AIRO moving average and reversing off of it. So that's what we need. Now reverse, come back down. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for a reverse. Looking for that reversal now off that AIRO moving average. All right, GER 30. Come on, German 30. What you doing to us? SPX. Might have to wait another candle or two. Yeah, keep an eye on that. I'm gonna go jump back on the charts real quick, get an update. We are only 6 pips down now on EUR AUD. Like I was saying, hit that 200 moving average. I mean, the AIRO moving average is reversing. That's what we want. We want that reverse. SPX keeps rejecting off the 200 moving average. GER 30 keeps rejecting off that same area. So no go right now on those. GCAD, I'm not entering in. It didn't close above the what? The neckline. It broke above it. It was up there for a second, but it didn't close above there. So I needed to close above. All right, that's what I'm looking for. Wait for it to close. GJ, you can see the G pairs, they all starting to correlate. Look at it. GJ hit that what? Hit that support, that resistance, reversed. GU was inside the zone, it's reversing. You know, GI, man, it's just lollygagging. GN, same thing, lollygagging. GCAD, no reason for it to reverse. There's nothing above it, but it's following what? It's following the sentiment of all the other Great Britain pound pairs. Same thing with G-Chef. All right. That's another thing I look at. Another thing I look at is how many of the pound pairs are getting ready to hit a zone. All right. Now, sometimes they'll push through that zone, but if you see a bunch of them about to hit the zone, something to be worried about. Because they can do what? Hit that zone and reverse. Gold came down, hit that AIRO moving average, trying to push back up. SPX 500. Come on, baby. Get that close above. Look at this trade for today. German 30. Come on, baby. BTC. Look at that. I don't know what's going on. BTC, man. I ain't. Matter of fact, I'm closing these off. Wasting my time looking at these cryptos. Closing them out. Now that we got German 30 and SPX 500 moving during this time of day, we don't need the cryptos no more. We brought them on for a little while. They served their purpose. All right, they served their purpose. All right. Let me finish answering the question. So a lot of people were asking about the 200 moving average, which is the purple line that I have on the chart. That's the 200 moving average. This is for strategy number 9. If you don't know how to put this on, that means you have not watched strategy number 9 video. I walk you through step by step, guys. Everything you see on here, everything I'm talking about are in the videos. Watch the videos. All right, that's part of the rules. You got to follow the rules. Watch the videos. Be a student. Don't expect to have shortcuts because you get on the call with the educator. Get on there, watch the videos over and over again. Test it out on a demo account. Practice. I can tell you how to do it. 1 time, 2 times, 10 times. But you got to go learn how to do it yourself. If you desire to be a trader. If not, you know, hey, just get on the call, let's have some fun. But the reason why the videos are there so that you guys can have the information you need whenever you need it. I created that PDF guide that has all the strategies, frequently asked questions, tips and tricks, all right, on it. That way you guys can have that printed out next to you, all right? All the strategies are there. So to put the 200 moving average on, and EURAUD, here we go, baby, here we go. Down 4 pips. Let's push. We were down 16 pips, all right? That's why you practice proper risk management. Price never, that gold trade, I think we were down like what, 8, 9 pips, and then it shot up. You know, most trades don't do that. You know, most trades have an opportunity where they're going to have some pullback. You got to be prepared for that. That's why you can't go ham and put a huge lot size on. All right. Now, the 200 moving average. To add that onto the chart, we are now broke even. Come on, baby, push. Push it to the limit. To add the 200 moving average, what you want to do is you want to select underneath the charts, you have this icon, the gold folder with the gold star. That's your navigator. Select the navigator. All right. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Plus 7 pips. Let's go. Got a nice little push by EURAUD. I like to see that. I like to see that. On the 5-minute chart, we closed below the moving average. I like to see that. I went down to the 5-minute chart just to take a look at it, guys. I'm going to do something here. I think I'm going to do it. No, I'll wait for it to do it on the 15. Higher time frame, stronger. If we get a close below the 200, I might double dip. I'm going to leave it alone right now. Come on, baby. What are you doing? You were just up 7 pips. I hate when it does that. So, again, navigator. You want to come down here to trend on the indicators, hit the little plus sign, open up indicators where you have AIRO V4. You guys see I'm already working on V4.1. All right, we're working on it. Trying to make sure you guys have better experience. All right. But when you have indicators, you want to come down here to trend. So underneath indicator, right underneath indicators is trend, hit the little plus sign, and you have moving average. Double click moving average. You put the moving average. Under parameters, period 200. Period 200. Shift 0. MA method, exponential. Apply to close. I pick for my style magenta, that's the color I picked. And then I made my line a little thicker. So take a screenshot of this, take a picture of this. That way you have all the settings you need. All right. Once you got that, you select OK, and there it is on the chart. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Man, I was feeling good about that. And guess what? Hit that 200 moving average, projected off. This shows you that 200 moving average it's very strong. Look what price, look what GER30 is doing right now. Hitting that 200 as well. As, you know, and this line, but it's hitting that 200 now. SPS 500, hitting that 200. Oh, SPS 500 closed above it. Oh, snaps. SPS 500 closed above. Hey, I'm in on this SPS 500 trade. I don't know how we missed that one. I'm gonna get back to that. I'm gonna get back to that top. When I get back to that top, I'm getting in. Get back in at SPX 500. It closed above the 200. Wait for this breakout here. And then let's see, we're looking for, it is out of session. So we're looking for a good 25 pips. Nothing crazy. Quick little 25. Quick little 25. back in profit on EUR AUD, and waiting to get into the SPX 500 trade. Beautiful thing about SPX 500, like I talked about, the reason why I like to trade it, one, it's smooth, but two, the lot size, 0.01 is only 10 cents. So even if you have a $50 account, you can get the trade. So this is one of those indexes that, has a low enough margin requirement that you actually can put a small lot size on, or I'm sorry, your lot size is considered to be smaller, but a 0.01 lot size at 10 cents, which allows you to be able to trade the account. I know some of you guys don't get in GER 30 trades. So that's why I trade both side by sides now. I've been noticing that. So, as you guys give, I want to make sure everybody has the opportunity to make some money and see how things work. It's one thing, not only, again, making the money is great, but being able to see how to trade in real life, the AIRO software, is the other thing. You want to know how to do it. That way, when you're by yourself, you can make the same trades and be profitable on your own. Because it's one thing, and those who have done it, they know when you take a trade with Nate or any of the other educators and make money, it feels good. But when you take a trade on your own and you did your own analysis and you make money, it's a different type of feeling. And then here's when Forex is real. When you take a withdrawal and you take money out of your account and put it in your pocket, that is when Forex is real. All right, that's when Forex is real. All right, so we wait for price to close back above the 200. That's what we're waiting for. Waiting for price to close back above the 200. Above the 200 and above this line here. Boom. All right, need above that line. We'll wait. We'll wait on that one. We would be. There go that gold. Trying to push back up. Nice little 25 bagger we took on that piece. All right. SPX, I see you creeping. So I creep. Yeah. Boy, this Euro NZD is not going to give us an arrow. We want one. So, hey, guys, another thing. People say, I see people saying it all the time about, the arrow's late. Arrow didn't come. The arrow is going to come based on the parameters of the software, the algorithm, my strategy. There's sometimes I think the arrow should come and it doesn't come. So don't think the arrow just didn't come. All right. Arrows are going to pop up. Now, if the arrow pops up, disappears, stuff like that, all right, that's one thing. But don't assume the arrow is just going to come. It may look like it's supposed to come, but I can tell you it'll come when it's time for it to come. You just got to wait on it. Just got to wait on it. Help is on the way. We got 3 minutes to the next candle. We got to close above this blue line. In like Flynn. What's GER 30 doing? Oh, sookie. Now we pushing. FTMO locked and loaded too. Just need that close in the right spot. We got 3 minutes. We're not going to rush it. We're not going to get in early. We wait for the confirmation. I always wait for confirmation. If I miss the trade, I miss the trade. But as you guys know, when I get my confirmations and we get in the trade, the probability of winning is a lot higher. All right. So I always wait for my confirmations. At least when I'm on a call with you guys. If I'm not on a call with you guys, I don't always wait. That's why I like trading with you guys. You guys make me a better trader. You guys make me a better trader. Got to be disciplined. Got to be more careful. Come on now, let's go. The people want some pips. EURAUD, we're at break even right now. Just waiting for the drop. We at break even. We got 2 minutes to the next candle. 2 minutes to the next candle. We'll get So in 2 minutes, we'll get a new 5-minute candle, 15-minute candle, and a 30-minute candle. All right. So if you're on one of those time frames, in 2 minutes, we'll get another candle on all 3 of those time frames. It's gonna break out, guys. It's gonna break out. You see it pushing. It's gonna break out. It's a matter of time. That's all it is. Matter of time. You got 1 minute. Come on, baby. Come on. Show us some love. Show us some love. No close. No close there. No close there. Wait for the next candle. No close. Up 2 pips right now in EUR AUD. So if you're in that EUR AUD trade, we're up. We're up. EUR 30. Now I want to push. Now it's pushing. Look at that. Right to that line. Golly. SPX 500 pushing. All right. We're going to be disciplined. Not going to chase it. All right. If we get a close above this blue line here, this one it just touched, I'll be in a trade on GER 30. I'll be in the buy. If it closes above that. Golly, look at it, trying to push. EUR AUD plus 7 pips. Plus 7 pips. EUR AUD, bag entry, plus the M formation that we talked about. Bag entry plus M formation. Multiple confirmations. When you have 2, you're good, really good. You got 3 or more, bag it. What's this? What's this? G-Chef? Okay, G-Chef. Oh, man. And we got entry on that too. Golly. G-Chef bag entry. Everything was down. I wouldn't have took it anyway. GCAD? Nope. GCAD not trying to push either. Look at that. Look at that. It's not ready to break out just yet. We get a close above, we should be good. Come on, man. Everything pulling back. Euro NZD playing with us. Euro I, we're up 6 pips. Up 7 pips. Just waiting on the TP. Waiting on the TP. 20 pip take profit. We're just waiting, guys. Just patiently waiting. Name of the game is patience. Name of the game is patience. 2 minutes. 2 minutes until a new 5-minute candle. We'll see if we can't get a GER 30 breakout or SPX 500 breakout. Ain't looking good right now. It's all good. We don't get it. We don't get it. It's all good. We're not gonna chase it. Never chase a trade. I never enter in the middle of a candle. So ask some more questions real quick here. Yep, your job as a trader is to wait for the setups. All right, less than a minute left. Let's see what we got. Less than a minute. GER 30, not above that line. I mean, SPX, GER 30 pulling back. How big was that run right there? How big was that run? That was a nice little run up right there. 231 pips. EUR AUD plus 5 pips. New candle on GER 30, SPX 500. SPX 500 closed above. I'm entering into a buy. I don't like that. SPX 500 closed above. Let's see what it does. I want to enter and buy here. It closed above. As soon as I said that, it shot down. I'm in, guys. I'm in. I'm in on that bad boy. $25 pips. 25 pips. 50 pips stop loss. All right. Cutting it in half because we are out of session. All right. Let's look at GER 30. GER 30. I did say when we got over this line, so I got too many lines here. I just psyched myself out. Should have been in that bad boy. It's all good. We in the SPX 500. Yeah, look at that GER 30 run. Another 100 plus pips right there. Let me look at that. Yep, 150 and running. Got to be more careful. Plus 10 on EUR AUD. We're halfway home on EUR AUD. When it gets to 15 pips, I put my stop loss in profit. When it gets to 15 pips, I'm putting my stop loss in profit. We are up 1 pip on SPX 500. All right, plus 4 now, looking Gucci. I like that. Oh, I forgot to put my. There we go. Make sure I got my take profit set. Make sure I got those set. GER pushing, so we should get a nice little push. SPX too. Come on, baby, push. EUR AUD. Trying to push. We got yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good. Plus 11 pips. Once we get to 15, I'm putting stop loss and take profit. Here we go, EA. Here we go. You're at looking good. Plus 13 on its way to 20 pips. 14. Here we go. Oh, don't play with us now. Go on, get it. Oh, SPX. What are we doing over here? Come on now. Quit playing with us. Need to go to the upper room. Remember, we got a 50 pip stop loss on SPX. Came back with a vengeance. Let's go. Push, push, push. There we go. Push. We just need one big push. Give us a 50 pip candle and we be out of here. You are AUD trying to make that push. We should be there. Probably next candle will be at 20 pips, potentially. Next candle. All right. So we're going to watch those guys. Y'all keep an eye on those. I'll keep putting back and forth. All right. We'll try to answer some more questions before we got 17 minutes left on this call. All right, guys, I'm just answering questions on the Q&A. Make sure everybody gets what they came here for. G Chef, 15-minute break, y'all. Go a little back to the charts. All right. G Chef. Oh yeah, the bag entry. Yeah, we missed that. And it's if it closes above this level here, we'll also be at a Asia session breakout as well. And I believe, yep, we're in an uptrend. All right. Got more than 20 pips room. GCAD for the sale. And no good. GJ. Multiple arrows came out. GI had a sell arrow. G Chef closed above. I'm not gonna. I mean, I got too many positions, guys, with SPX, but that was a valid trade. You got a bag entry, plus you got a break of Asia session right there. So that'd been a valid trade for G Chef. We just talked about that one. Gold, nothing. SPX, GER 30, nothing. Euro, nothing. Nothing. Got a little pullback on that Euro trade. We're still up 7 pips. All right. Yeah, that G Chef, that's been a valid trade right there, guys. Valid trade. If you're in on a bag entry, you're up about 12 pips on your way to 20. And then if you're in on that Asia session breakout, yep, 5 pips. Looking good. Looking good. I didn't take it because of the correlation. Everything was heading down. That's, you know, sometimes you miss trades when you go by the rules. But hey, somebody asked as well in the group, why did I take the SPX 500 trade if we are in a downtrend on SPX 500? And like I was saying earlier, I took it because of the correlation with GER 30, and GER 30 is in an uptrend. All right, so they correlate. All right. So we are +6 on EURAUD, and we're down 10 right now on SPX 500. Just gonna let it sit here for a minute. Let me answer some more questions. All right, quick update, +7 on EURAUD, down 9 on SPX 500. Just to give you a quick update. All right, quick update, +8 on EURAUD, and we're down 15 on SPX. SPX keeps bouncing off that 200 moving average. I feel good about it because now we're on the other side of the moving average. So it's bouncing off of it. I'm looking for it to spring off of it and head up to our 25 pip take profit. All right. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. All right. Make sure you have your stop loss in place. 20 pip take profit, 25 pip take profit, 50 pip stop loss is what we're looking for. If you're in the trade, make sure you do not over leverage. Never over leverage on the trade, no matter who's calling the trade out. All right, make sure you don't over leverage. Got my take profit and my stop loss set on both accounts. All right. All right, +11, +12 on EURAUD. Heading back down. I'm not showing my chart because I'm trying to answer some questions for everybody. Oh, we got AIRO. Got the notifications. Jump on the chart. See what happened. What we get. We are plus 15 on EURAUD. Guess what that means, guys? Free trade. Put my stop loss in profit. 2 pips. EURAUD is a guaranteed trade. So I guess FTMO gave me an arrow. GER30 for the buy on FTM. I'm on the FTMO account. I got a buy on GER30. I like that. Reason why I like that is because we're in the US, we're in the SPX. So we get momentum in GER30, then we'll get some momentum in SPX. I like that though. And you're wondering, why did I get the arrow on my other account? Well, different brokers are going to have different price levels. The different price levels are going to trigger arrows at different times. They're going to trigger zones that may not be triggered on some brokers. So if you guys see that you have a zone and I don't, or vice versa, we have most likely have different brokers, or you're on a different time frame, or whatever the case may be. All right, just keep that in mind. All right, plus 16 on EURAUD, down 6 on SPX, and GER30 pushing to the moon, which I like, because it pushed to the moon, then we're gonna get a push on SPX. Plus 17 on EURAUD. Let's go, baby. TP. Give me my money. Only down 4 on SPX 500. Let's go. Come on, SPX. GER30 pushing. Why are you playing games? Why are you playing games? EURAUD, free trade, guaranteed W right there, guys. Guaranteed W. With more than 15 pips in profit. My stop loss is in profit. All right, my stop loss is in profit. We got 8 more minutes on this call. Yeah, my stop loss is 2 pips in profit on EURAUD. Free trade for me. Price can go all the way back. I don't lose this one. SPX 500, we're waiting. We waiting. Keeps hitting that 200. It was almost there. GER30, pulling back a little bit. We need that push. We need that big push. Let's see, where is it stopping at? Let's check that out. Keeps going to that same place. Let's go check that out. Yep, look at all those wicks. Look at that. Yeah, lining up. Okay, I see. I see. Come on, GER, push. Because if you push, SPX pushes. SPX pushes, we win. We win. There we go, baby. There we go. What FTMO looking like? Down 9. Okay, not bad, not bad. EURAUD, free trade. I love free trades. I love it. EURAUD, free trade. I don't know why it's stalling though. We should hit that. We should hit that. Should have hit that. Oh, hit the top of this area right here. The top of that. Yeah, come on, push down. Don't get that TP. We need those 20. If you was already in when Calvin called it on that break of that W, I mean the M, you should have already hit 20 pips because you'd have got in one candle before us, which was about a 4-pip candle. So yeah, you already hit 20 pip take profit. All right. So if you're in where Calvin got in, shout out to Calvin. That's why he's CTG, Calvin the GOAT. He sees things before it happens. Happens all the time. Y'all see it live on the calls. SPX right there trying to break out. Only down 4 pips. We were down 1. Just need a little boost. GER 30. Booming. Come on, SPX. Give me that push. Give me that push. I got 2 positions on you. Come on, give me that push. Do I need to add a third to give you a little incentive? What are we doing? What are we doing? What's that? EURAUD. We got 5 minutes to the end of the call. New candle just came out. GER 30 did not close above that line. All right. That's the line that's been hitting over and over again. SPX 500 did, though. It closed above the line and above the 200. So I still feel good about that one. Just needed to push now. Just needed to push. All right, let me answer some more questions here. 20 pip TP hit. TP hit on GER 30. Hey, if you take profit beforehand, hey, take profit. Shout out to those taking that GER. That GER 30 smooth, guys. GER 30. TP hit on EURAUD. Congrats. I'm only at 13 pips right now. You must have got in early. You must have got in early. I'm only at 13. All right. Quick update, plus 13 on EURAUD and minus 5 on SPX 500. So we're in a good spot. Just chilling right now. We're just chilling. We're just chilling. GER 30 is trying to push past that zone. All right. Feeling good. Feeling good. SPX 500 is ranging on the M1. That's fine. I don't look at the M1. I trade on the higher time frame. So if I want to look at anything, I'm gonna go to a higher time frame. For me, I don't go to lower time frames, guys. Lower time frames, for me, don't make sense when I'm trading on a higher time frame. Higher time frames show you more of what's going on. So I don't look at the lower time frames. There might be some that do, but I don't. That's not the way that I trade. So, but it's ranging on there. That's fine. I still feel good about it. EURAUD, plus 15. Trying to make this little push. We got 2 minutes until the next candle, and the call also be over. I might stay on a little longer till we TP these out. We'll go FTMO, only down 6 pips. All right, FTMO gonna make me mess around and double dip on FTMO. No, I'll leave it at 1. I'll leave it at 1 entry. Come on, SPX, quit playing with us. GER 30, what you looking like? Just sitting there. Plus 15, free trade on EURAUD. Stop loss should be in profit. Secure the bag. All right, guys. A couple of y'all saying the arrow's not showing zones. That means you need to either go ahead and reboot your VPS or place the chart back on. All right. Place the chart back on. Place the arrow back on the software. All right. GER 30 for the buy. All right, now we got it on this account here. So feeling good about that. We should get a nice little push. That is a bag entry on GER 30. If you can, enter the trade. If you have the ability to, from a lot size standpoint or a margin, that's a valid bag entry. We are in an uptrend on GER 30. So I'm gonna go ahead and enter that trade. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and enter that trade. All right, put my take profit at 100 pips. All right, put that 100 pips. We'll let you. It is now 3 a.m. All right, guys, we're at 18 pips on EURAUD. Look like we're down about 30, 50 on GER 30 and down 9 on SPX 500. Down 30 now. So I'm letting these run out. You guys, you're gonna continue to trade. Make sure you trade responsibly. Don't just take trades because I take trades. All right. Trade responsibly. Don't over leverage your account. I'm gonna see you guys in the funny papers.